What's up, fight fans? This is the Clinch magazine. Please like this video and let the algorithm know that this is a good content. Also subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. With that out of the way, let's talk about the topic. Francis Ngannou has been stripped of UFC heavyweight champion title, and has left the UFC. He is a free agent now. According to Dana White, Francis was offered a deal that would have made him the highest paid heavyweight in the history of the company. Now it has come to surface that Francis was offered $8 million for Jon Jones' fight, and a 3-fight deal, and while this may sound a lot, which it is, this is still much less than what Conor McGregor was making in the UFC. Conor has been making more than $2 million since Chad Mendes fight, and made more than $3 million in the first Nate Diaz fight, and more than $6 million in the second Nate fight. In his fight against Khabib, it jumped to a massive $28,480,000. In his fight with Donald Cerrone, he made massively $15 million plus. In Poirier 2 and Poirier 3, he made $20 and $23 million plus respectively. Even Poirier made little more than $1 million and more than $5 million in the second and the third fight with McGregor respectively. Although it came back to $1 and $1.6 million in his next 2 fights, with Oliveira and Chandler respectively. Francis rejected the UFC's $8 million offer. Instead, Francis demanded in-cage sponsors, health insurance, fighter advocate representative for all UFC fighters, which is a good demand. With your independent sponsors, you have more control on sponsorship. And health insurance is a very good demand, considering regular people have health insurance. MMA hasn't been long enough, but boxing is similar to the MMA in regards that both sports leave a tremendous amount of damage on athletes. Torn retina, neck injuries, knee damage, yada yada yada. But while these may horrify you, the most sinister damage is the brain damage. While your body can recover from liver punches, even broken legs, your brain cannot. Your brain is slightly damaged, with each punch thrown to your head. CTE is a very real thing. So, asking for health insurance is fair. While many people think Francis is making a huge mistake by leaving UFC, I disagree. He is not just Francis Ngannou, he has UFC heavyweight champion tag. That makes a world of difference. If you are enjoying this video, please give me a like, and subscribe to my channel. And comment your opinion on this whole situation. With that out of the way, let's proceed further. I'll give you 2 examples of athletes who aren't super popular, yet making a lot of money compared to quote-unquote big draws. We'll start with Demetrious Johnson. Demetrious Johnson isn't exactly known as a pay-per-view draw. UFC traded DJ for Ben Askren. With this deal, Mighty Mouse was in one championship now, and his salary jumped from $570,000, which includes sponsorships, to $790,000 for each fight in one championship. Now for the second example, Kayla Harrison isn't very known compared to Valentina Shevchenko or Ngannou. Yet she is making enough money and is in a position that she rejects UFC's offer. Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission has revealed the fight purse of PFL star Kayla Harrison for PFL 6. It was $500,000 without including any bonus or PPV points, if any. Former MMA fighter RJ Clifford in a tweet said this: Kayla made $500,000 disclosed last week. Assuming she makes that amount every fight except for a finals win for $1 million, that's $2.5 million a PFL season before any bonuses, sponsorships, etc. Yeah, I'd stay in the PFL too, he noted on Twitter. Francis has also hinted him moving to PFL. He was also seen with Tyson Fury after Fury's fight with Dillian Whyte. If Francis versus Fury happens, he will make a lot of money. Francis made $1 million in his fight against Gon, and $580,000 against his second fight with Stipe, which he won, and became the heavyweight champion. Prior to that he was in the 300,000s or less. The only time he made $500,000 before, was the first time he fought Stipe. Honestly, Francis is more than Francis Ngannou. Even if he goes to a part of the world where Francis Ngannou isn't known, he still has UFC heavyweight champion tag on him. Wherever Francis chooses to go, I wish him the best. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot, and lets the algorithm know that people like this content.